Yeah, and we're back again, Uncle Bolcow. In the building, of course, Mrs. Bolcow upon my left hand side. And this is Luther's Hammer. So this is a sauce that we're still in the works here, but this is the test batch, and we're gonna give it a shot. So, out to my testers, they're gonna get one of these little pieces of paper. The second part of this ferment was started on Reformation Day 2021. So we decided to name it after Martin Luther's hammer that he used to nail the 95 Theses to the church door in Wittenberg, Germany. It's actually spelled with a W, but it's pronounced Wittenberg. And that was in the year 1517. This extra long fermented Louisiana style hot sauce will have your taste buds thinking they are in heaven. Within seconds later, you will think your mouth is in hell. Triple extra hot.
Are there hellhammer peppers in it?
I don't know because I had three ferments in there, and
if they're not in this batch, you need to make sure they're in the next batch.
They might be because I did have some
hammer.
ferments that were a mixture of some of Nick Kemp's stuff, and I don't know because I didn't keep track of every pepper because
either way, it's a good name.
20. I know there's 20 super hots in the last batch, then there was 25, and then there was also another batch in there.
You want to explain what the Reformation is to people who don't know?
If you're a Christian, you probably celebrate Reformation Day. Well, I don't know if you do. Maybe you don't, but you should. If you're not, check it out. Look it up. That's when Martin Luther nailed the 95. The Catholic Church was charging people money, what they call indulgences, saying, if you give me $100, I'll get your dead relative out of hell and all this other nonsense. Martin Luther, who actually, he had permission to read the Bible because, he spoke Latin and he was a monk. The average people would be killed if they got caught with the Bible. So that he actually nailed the 95 Theses to the church door in Wittenberg on October 31st. Wittenberg, yep. I know I still say it both ways, but check it out, man. It's a cool story. And yeah.
Well,
it's why we have, it's started basically the Protestant Reformation. So, I think
it made us free.
It's
from
very
the
much
possible.
Yeah, maybe. I might have been burned. I might have been burned alive already by now by the Catholics if that never happened. I don't know. We don't know for sure. So
and if
here,
you're Catholic,
go in for a solo bite first. No, take a bite. You got to take a big bite of the sauce. You're not gonna get anything off it like that.
It's good. I didn't know what it was gonna taste like, so I was surprised.
It kind of tastes like the Hell Garden Monster Mash.
Very good.
But it's hotter, and it's a longer ferment. Mrs. Bocow's nursing it right now.
I mean, do you expect me to take that whole bite in my mouth?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not. Here. It's not soup.
Go ahead. Take some, put it on your potato there.
It's just weird to eat that much hot sauce.
There you go.
If you're Catholic, we're not mad at you. We're just saying what Reformation Day.
No, we're talking about what happened back then. I'm sure no Catholics are gonna burn me alive right about now. Hopefully not. But I could burn you if you eat some of this. It was a good one, right? I know. I'm funny guy to myself. All right, so we got a baked potato here. We actually so, what do you think? Eating it with the potato and sour cream, you're not going to get the full burn off of it. But this is what's so crazy.
Yeah, I should just keep nursing it. I don't want to take a giant spoon and choke on it.
Yeah, she's not like me. I'm a hot sauce reviewer. I eat like big, huge bites of hot sauce. I'll even tip some bottles up and drink about a third of it.
I just want to enjoy things. I don't want to be like...
Yeah.
But,
she likes hot sauce on food. She doesn't eat it like I eat it plain. But I mean, I eat it on everything. But so I'll tell you this.
I just love the flavor. It's very. I can tell you must have put lime. Is that lime?
There's a little bit of lime in there.
And
there's apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the sourness, but it's a good.
But it's also got the sourness. The pH is real low for it's fermented for so long. 60 days and 90 days.
Rich. It has a really rich flavor.
Yeah. And it's got
I can tell it's fermented, and it's just
Miller seasoning in there too.
It tastes to me kind of similar to something in between Hell Garden and Monster Mash.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of heat. And I like Hell Garden and Monster Mash, so to me, it's just like...
So it's different.
They got married, had a baby, and now I get to eat their yummy
sauce.
So
it's definitely so I make my Monster Mash sauce. I made a special edition with all of Nick Kemp's hottest peppers. We called that just Monster Mash Hell Garden Edition. The only people that have got to try that, only one person, and that is the Pineappler, besides me and her. And so I do have a couple bottles for her on the stash. I may give one to someone at some point if she lets me. But this is a longer ferment than that. There's no onions in this, so it's hotter. And it's not just that. I actually put some pepper powder in there. It's fermented for longer. It's way hotter than the Hell Garden, I think. It's more of a throat burn.
I forgot to say.
I mean, a throat burn is pretty serious.
I wasn't really thinking about the burn. I was just thinking about the flavor. The burn. This is the first sauce that he's made that I like the burn equal to the flavor. Well,
this is the hottest sauce we've made, I think.
He makes plenty of hot sauces. I love the flavor.
Woo.
But I just have to eat quite a bit of them. I don't think I'll be going through this one as fast because it's got some heat.
Yeah. So here's the deal. We made our first tincture. We reviewed it last night. Our tincture has a killer mouth burn on it, but it didn't really have much of a throat burn. This has a throat burn. Here, use it out of a cup. No, don't open that yet. I haven't busted that open yet. So I just had some I threw in a cup. It's not bothering my mouth too much. But boy, my throat's on fire right now. Are you getting the throat burn from it?
My mouth burn and throat burn. I think I have more mouth burn than throat burn.
Really? Your mouth's burning from that?
Yeah.
My mouth's not burning from it. My throat is
not as burnt. It is heated up, but no, I got it more in the mouth.
So it's a Louisiana style. We got Miller's Louisiana season.
But
I
you're
did it with the vinegar.
taking a bite and then swallowing it. I'm taking a nibble and then moving it around my mouth.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's fair. But hopefully these potatoes stop. Make sure we don't get cap cramps. So that stuff's hot. That's This is hotter than my Hellfire sauce. I think. It is.
It's probably the hottest sauce you've ever made.
Yeah. This has got to be the hottest sauce that we've made.
And the flavor, there's no bitterness. I just realized that.
No bitterness. So this is going out to a few select friends, and we're gonna make this yearly. So we figure we'll review it. We'll review our own stuff. We want to be able to look back and look at what products.
I really like this. I
knew she'd like it because it's hot as heck, man. She can't get burned off a sauce. Like she literally can. You can't find a hot sauce that'll burn her. It's crazy. But
it burns me. I liked it.
No, I'm saying, but that one's got you lit up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I haven't found another sauce that really. I can't. What's that? That one sauce you made lit me up.
The first.
The smoky one.
The Hellfire, yeah.
Oh, that's Hellfire.
My Hellfire sauce is the hottest I've made until now.
Hellfire's different than Hell Garden.
Yeah, the Hell Garden's Nick Kemp's. That's his business. So we just called it the Monster Mash Hell Garden Edition because we use all his peppers. The Hellfire is actually fire roasted super hots, and I make it very thick. I don't add a lot of. I put some vinegar in it a little bit, but I don't put no onion, none of that stuff. That stuff is just pure pepper. And for some reason, man, when you fire roast some peppers and make a sauce, oh, okay, I'm getting burned right now. It's a creeper. I make sure I tell everybody, man.
I'm confused. I forgot that Hell Garden was the Hell Garden Monster Mash. When I said that this tastes like something and Monster Mash, I wasn't talking about Hell Garden then. I don't know what I was talking about.
You think it tastes like Hellfire and Monster Mash?
Well, kind of, but Hellfire, if it wasn't
smoky though. Yeah,
I guess it doesn't taste like anything in Monster Mash. But
it tastes like a little bit like that.
if Hellfire was not smoky, it does. So I guess
Well,
I
yeah,
got
'cause
confused in my brain.
No, that's fine. Yeah, she's getting the heat like she gets from
The flavor is similar to the Hellfire with no smoke.
Right. Well, it's all super hot. It's just we don't need we put no onion in here. So when I do my brine ferments, I use onion and of course a brine, and it takes away a ton of the heat. The bag ferment, which this
is my favorite hot sauce.
We have no the bag ferments have no onion in them or nothing. Those are just straight pepper. Okay. Now we do have to use vinegar because it's just a thick mash. I mean, it just you got to in order to make it into a sauce. You want to well the potatoes in the oven. I just want to have one potato with it so we wouldn't get cap cramps.
I wanted to eat more, but I better not. I was up all night last night with cap cramps. So.
Yeah, Mrs. Bokow gets cap cramps every day, guys. Every single friggin' day. I hear her going,
I always get cap cramps. Sometimes they're worse than others.
Yeah.
Last night I was up until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm a little smarter than her. I know when to stop. But yeah, guys, this was we called it Luther's Hammer because we started
when to stop, but
Reformation Day, and I can't. It's definitely got. It's if you don't like fermented hot sauces, you would not like it at all. It's very fermented. It's very complex though. All I can think of is, and it's Louisiana style gumbo, jambalaya. This right here would be the go-to sauce. I'll tell you right now, if I lived in Louisiana, I'd have to make that stuff year round. This is just This is a one-time thing. We'll do this again next year. We'll start another batch Reformation Day 2022. Maybe I might do more next year, of course. But it was we wanted to make a Louisiana style sauce. That's why we used the Cajun seasonings.
Oh, that would taste good on them.
It tastes awesome.
Man, that would taste good on Cajun. I didn't think about that.
Awesome on it, man. And so, of course, we didn't want, it's not Louisiana style like a Tabasco. Now, Tabascos are fermented. Tabasco sauce is fermented, just so you guys know. But, of course, that's a thin sauce, and it's just it's so much vinegar and whatnot. We still want to make it like a fermented Louisiana style sauce with the long ferment.
Just dump a bunch in a gumbo, even a soup, a gumbo or something.
I mean, that's what I had in mind when I made it. And the flavor I was looking for, all I could think of is crawfish and andouille gumbo. And then I thought of jambalaya with andouille and anything in it, shrimp, And so I made the sauce tailored to that. Now, you can still eat this on wings. We just ate it on a baked potato. We're going to have that on our biscuits and gravy in the morning. I mean, so you can eat on a lot of stuff. But
if you don't eat Louisiana style, put on some shrimp and grits or something.
Yeah, but when I make my sauces, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. When I made the mean green, I thought of tacos, I made a sauce that's specifically for tacos. Now this, to be honest, I don't, I'd eat it on tacos, but I wouldn't like it as much as the green sauce. When I made the Monster Mash, that was, the first thing I ate the Monster Mash on was breakfast. So now every morning, I have to have that on breakfast. We did make another one that was similar to this, and I don't know if you remember this.
I think this would be good on pupusas, though.
We've never reviewed this sauce. But anyways, this is another sauce we made. This is this was peppers from Josh Heaton. He was actually the first grower.
I am lit up right now.
That we got peppers from in the season, so that was a long ferment. But that sauce was a little bit different. Yeah, you're lit, huh?
Well, yeah, I consider when I'm lit, when I won't eat anymore, when my mouth is on fire enough that I don't want it to be more on fire. That's what it is.
There it is, folks.
You just
see Mrs. Bullcow get burnt off a hot sauce for the first time ever.
This is the first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
never made a hot sauce that I didn't want to continue, that he wasn't hiding because I was about to finish it.
Maybe this one will last us longer than 2 days. I don't know. But I got a whole cup of it here. This is just what was left in the pan, and I did not feel like getting another bottle out.
And the flavor.
And I knew we were going to eat it, so.
There's no bitterness. And I'm surprised it's that hot and it has no bitterness. I'm really surprised. I don't know how you did that.
Well, it's hard because when you're fermenting super hots like that, it's very hard, man. You will get some.
Did you just choose certain peppers?
So these are the peppers that are in here. There's some from Nick Kemp's in there from earlier on, and I don't know which peppers. I just know that some of them were his in that one ferment. There was peppers from Chase. There was peppers from Bellray Micro Farm, and I don't know what else, man, because I don't know I know I used to write on the bags like what peppers, or I'd write who they came from or whatnot. But I do know that one of the bags said Chase, one said Bel-Ray, and I know that first bag had some of Nick's stuff in it. So it might have been a Nick's with Bill Corbett's peppers in there. Yeah, so that's it, man. I mean, and that's basically, it's like the other one I made. I took all my growers, and I put their peppers together and made a sauce, and it came out great,
Did you
man.
choose peppers you thought would be less bitter?
No, the only thing I did not put in this, there is absolutely no Moruga scorpions and there's no reapers because they make your sauce bitter when you're fermenting. I'm sorry. You can get away with putting a couple in a brine ferment, but when you put it in a bag, I don't know. I actually have, guys, I have a bag ferment going now, and there's like 5 reapers in there and like 10 or 15 other peppers. And the only reason they're in there is because I got some peppers like late in the season and we just couldn't eat them all fresh. So I actually ground them up and I threw some frozen reapers in with them, and hopefully that'll be fine. And because it's got less of them. But yeah, man, I just wanted to show you guys Mrs. Bulkow's first burn off hot sauce. Peace.